let's look at those veteran updates. Alright, so this is on the Chaos side. This is one of the things that the Chaos are going to get. They're finally going to get glowing eyes, which I think will help them stand out a bit better.
It'll be super freaky in
Can we make them like more glowy and like laser like sharks with laser beams?
With laser beams, just like yeah, that'll tell you.
Where they look.
But
you'll be able to crouch, and as they walk by, they just like
but we're also going to be putting spikes on their backpacks with skulls on them. So the skulls aren't on them yet. This is a model sheet that we're just sending, but you're going to be able to identify them by the glowing eyes and the skulls on their backpacks. So that should be much clearer. This is alongside any like expensive war gear they might have equipped plus UI.
Do they get more skulls as
they become more veteran-y?
No, the more they kill them.
So we do an animation and you execute where you take the head off and then put it on
No,
the
just
skull?
make it appear.
that's what I've been waiting for.
It's like just keep amassing them.
Right, yeah.
And if you're Katie, you're like walking around with like 6 meters of skulls on this pole. Right?
Well, I think that they became
I'll
veterans.
need like a servant to just carry them for me.
Skull carrier? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
So this is on the Chaos side, and next week we should be able to show you these in games. The Eldar are also getting some glowing eyes, but they're getting some glowing other parts as well. So basically we're going to turn the glowing gems on their bodies to a veteran-only characteristic. So you'll have the glowing gems, which I think we have a screenshot for, don't we? Yeah. Basically, like, that plus the glowing eyes will be the signifier of a veteran, plus whatever war gear that they put on. And we're going to move the advanced armor onto armor pieces that will be on their body, rather than the glowing gems. And of course, we all know the Eldar are the trickiest for all of this, but our considerations are always, what do we want you guys to be able to customize versus what are the signifiers for a advanced character class. Okay, so the orcs are getting something very cool. We're going to put war paint on them. So we've got a bunch of different examples here, because some of these are going to be used for the veterans and some will be used for like the elite characters. But let's see, I think that if you go ahead to, we're going to start with the tiger paint, I believe, was our intended first pass on the war paint for the veterans. So that's the war paint on their arms, but also we are going to have some on their faces. So I think these are some of our options. That top one is going to be used for the commandos. But on the next page, I think it's the bottom one. Oh, no, there's one more page after this. The top one, that's going to be our veterans, just a big stripe down the middle of their face. And it'll take the sub-faction color. So if they're yellow, if they're bad moons, then it'll be yellow. If they're goths, it'll be black, etc.
So like the Chaos guys get more skulls, the orcs should just get more paint on them.
More paint. So there's no green left. Yeah. So we're going to be putting the war paint on those characters. And like I said, the elite that we're going to be introducing first will also have some war paint on it. We do have some other cool stuff coming for war paint that's some faction specific. If you want to have things that look like tattoos, there we go. This is actually not related to the veterans, but these are some customization options that we're going to put in for the orcs. So that if you want to have a skull on your face, a moon on your arm, whatever is appropriate for your sub.
Nathan probably wants his face tattooed on too.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the war paint that will be used for customization. And finally, we have the Space Marines. The Space Marines are going to finally start getting some cloth bits. So this is specific for the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels will have a robe on their body and a hood as well. So these are model sheets that we are basically using to make the models off of. So that's why it's like very just simple colors, etc. So we are finally putting the Dark Angel robes in on the veterans. Tabards will be for everybody though. We're going to do tabards for all of the Space Marine veterans, except for the Space Wolves, who will of course have pelts, as they should. So that, along with the color changes that you see on the veterans right now on live, the tabards or the pelts are going to be the main identifiers for if they're a veteran.
His ass look big in that belt.
I'm sorry, Mr. Space Marine. Yeah. So
Don't tell him that.
we'll be showing you these guys in game next Twitch and the Twitch after that as they come in, basically. All right, so finally you can wear the Emperor on your shoulder. And
Wait, no, that's not the approved emperor, is it?
that's not the approved Emperor? What does that mean?
No, I think this one is the correct one.
Oh, okay.
It's the correct one.
So yeah, like I said, this is just a quick application. There's going to be some embossing, but this is sort of the direction it's going with, like having basically a painting on your shoulder. And there's the Chaos version, of course, for those who are so inclined.
Yes.
With the pyro
Yep, that was
skulls. Yeah. The other ones I think look really good, and the way that we are going to, it's an area that we can't actually do for the Eldar. It's been approved, and so more of these sort of like intricate runes I think is something that could be really cool for all the Eldar classes. Obviously those gems would be colored; they wouldn't be just totally gray. But that sort of look could be very, very cool for the Eldar.
It's an example of what we have been working towards in finding what we can do with visual customization, and this is one of the things that we can do. So I would expect quite a few options to come in for Eldar rather than the other ones.
Yeah, and then yes, some nice transfers for your works. We'll obviously be doing more of that, but just basically having some more detail and some more like unique looks on different parts of your body. First up, this one is badass. I want it glow in the dark on my college dorm room wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically college?
I'm not, but that's what I would want on my wall, like the sort of psychedelic
This one
skulls
is my
and,
favorite.
oh my god, it's
I think
awesome.
out of all of them so far, this
Yeah,
one's my
so
favorite.
this is the Lash of Loesh. I assume I'm pronouncing that correctly. But this one
This
is
is
sick.
our-
It comes together really, really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite.
Okay, and here are the Epsilon Dark Angels.
That's right there.
Oh yeah. What? They couldn't tell that I was looking down. No. Yeah. Never forget, never forgive. Who are they talking about?
I wonder.
I wonder.
It's green,
Yeah.
and it has, kind of knighty things at the bottom.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we do have an elite down the line that is one
Yes,
of those.
yes,
the enemy.
yes, yes. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay, here's I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this, the Praetorian Guard. these guys are, of course, our biggest faction or guild in the game, and so you may be seeing a lot of this guild banner in the future. Obviously, they represent all the factions, but yeah, Praetorian Guard. Here you go. I was just talking to Kane about this earlier. Looking good.
Looks good.
As in Kane and Abel.
It's spelled with a K. PG Kane.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were like talking to people from. You know.
Oh, yes, from the Bible. Yeah. No. Okay, this is the hammer of the Praetorian.
Like weird brief.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
talking to Kane. Okay. Right.
Obviously, these guys are looking forward to when we have a Thunder Hammer in the game.
They're
They
called
put
the
it
Hammer of Arcona.
Yeah, and I've never seen so many purity seals. That is one
Yeah.
pure
Yeah.
Thunder Hammer.
You're right. That's a lot,
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
purity
yeah.
seals.
That ass.
That's yeah.
Alright.
And Mad Nomads.
Mad Nomads. Alright, well, like a lot of guys, they like skulls.
Yeah.
It's popular
And
motif.
these are like burning skulls.
Burning skulls.
And we have to
yeah.
give them a shout out because they watch every single Twitch show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, this looks pretty good. I think these guys are going to want to have some damned legionnaires in their group.
Oh yeah, that would be
Yeah,
fitting.
yeah.
Skull,
So burning
burning,
skulls.
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
But of course, it looks like they're Blood Angel focused.
Well, at least on the forehead there of the big skull. Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. Go.
Still a bit Dark Angel wings though. I don't know.
What? Blood Angels have wings.
Yes, but like
They have bigger wings than anybody. They fly around with wings.
Okay.
Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, anyway.
Yes.
Okay, alright. And finally, 6th Legion. Focused on the
I know,
wolfiest of wolves. What's happening?
Oh no, I'm good.
What?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay, alright, so, Hilka Frenrika, these guys are obviously a bunch of space wolves. I love the classic medieval style wolf right there with the post.
Yes.
This looks like something that you would see on a battlefield in the, England in the, 1200s or something like that.
Yeah, when
That's
they
what it probably
when they
totally
have werewolves.
Yes, exactly, yes, yeah.
England in the 1200s.